What is up, guys? Mr. Lee Redmond here, and welcome back to episode number 10 of the simulation series. And we are now 100 years into the future. It is the 23rd of July, 2123. And it's going to be interesting to see where we are with it being 100 years into the future. Slightly worrying again, the Rangers have just changed manager. But we'll see what it's like 100 years into the future. So let's get straight into it. So Hibernian won the last trophy, but Hearts have gone mental once again. Only Dundee United and Hibs actually breaking that duct. It looks like Dundee United are starting to do a bit more now as well, being the fact they're finishing second and third quite a bit, and obviously they won the trophy as well in 21-19 and 21-20. So that's going to be a bit interesting to see. Rangers and Celtic kind of finishing second and third quite a few times. Rangers finishing in the top three once not even once in this 10-year period. So that's going to be interesting. Let's have a look who's in there. So we got the usual suspects. Yuri Locos are still in there, which is good. Which I forgot to check in the last one actually. They are finishing quite high up, and I also forgot to check where they actually finished fully in. Oh, I've just seen something as well. In the Europa League that year, so they've been in there 5 times. So round of 16 playoff rounds. They're currently in the second qualifying round, so that's interesting. Europa Conference League. They've lost in the round of 16 to Ferivar, I think is how you say it, and Hajduk Split. That's an interesting one. I also noticed something there as well, which would be quite cool to put down, but we'll see if you guys noticed it at all. Inverness back up into the Scottish Championship. Clydebank now being the only non-league side. Oh, Pollock, sorry, there as well. Inverness climbing back up the ranks. Did get relegated but got promoted straight away, so that'll be interesting to see how they carry on. League One. Got Brechin, Formartine, Fraserburgh, St Johnstone. Alloa back up there now. Kilmarnock back down into League Two. You also got Hamilton in there as well. Have I noticed something? No, Motherwell's there. Let's have a look at the Highland League. Cove Rangers, Cowan and Beef. Who else we got? No one really in particular there. Let's have a look at the Lowland League. Stranraer's come back up. But it's not much there. North Caledonian League. Again, still not much. Scottish Juniors. East Stirlingshire and the Scottish Juniors for some reason. Don't know why. And then we've got the Scottish Midlands League. So here we go. Let's have a look at the places where most teams will go. West and East Scotland. So we've got Albion in the West Scotland Premier. Anyone else? No. East of Scotland Premier. Berwick Rangers, Bonnie Rig. South of Scotland. No one really there. Scottish Juniors North. Again, there isn't really many in there. West of Scotland First. Kind of usual suspects, really. East of Scotland First. And Nan's in there. Kelty Hearts. West of Scotland Second Division. Anyone standing out? Nope. East of Scotland second. Linton's all the way back down there. I did wonder where they were. They actually even went back down to the third division and got promoted again. Anyone else in there? I was going Ross. Nope. West of Scotland third. Cumbernauld Colts, who are normally Lowland League. Darvell, West of Scotland or East of Scotland Premier, depending on which way they've gone. East of Scotland third division. No. And then the West of Scotland fourth division, which still has Stirling Albion in it. How have they done? Oh, they did get promoted back up, but they've just been relegated back down. So, yep, not exactly very good. Still their stadium as well, by the looks of it. Let's have a look at the Scottish Cup. Currently, Celtic only one win. Well, that was what I noticed, was the fact that Inverurie Locos finally won the Scottish Cup. Hearts have won the majority again. 5, I think, this time, because you got Rafe, Dundee, Inverurie, Hibernian, Celtic. So, yep, they've won 5. League Cup, Dundee twice, both Dundee clubs. Aberdeen, Rangers, Hearts again. I think they've only won 5 though this time. 1, 2, 3, 4 then. They've won 4, but more than everyone else. So yeah, I think it is safe to say that Hearts after this will now be the most successful club in this 100-year stint. I'm just going to go back to the Premiership, see their rank. They are still 6th in the table. Just have a look at last season as to where teams finished. So Hibs, Hearts and Dundee United, Champions League. Celtic, Inverurie, Europa League. And Rangers are the Conference League champion or entrants. So still the top half for qualifying. Speaking of Europe, let's get there and see if anybody's won anything. Champions League. Not been won. And no runner-up either. Europa League. Oh, Dundee United beating FC Midtjylland in the final. So Dundee United now have a second European trophy after winning the Conference League last time round. And let's have a look at the Conference League. No one. We didn't. Oh, Hibs made a final. No, that was the last one actually. So yeah, we haven't had a Scottish club make the final this time round. But we have Dundee United winning their second European trophy. So that's going pretty well. Let's have a look at Scotland. That's annoying. So they are 13th in the rankings, gone down a little bit, but not very much. But so you can see Hearts, Hibs, Dundee United, the top 3 teams now in Scotland. Celtic, Rangers, and then Inverurie Locos after that, which is quite interesting. Top player down is a Hedrick, who is at Real Madrid, 30 years old. Actually started in Real Madrid, or there. Is it B team or is it C? It's B team, Real Madrid Castilla. That's an interesting one. We've gone too far. We've got some players in Al Hilal, Napoli. So it's declined a little bit. So let's see how they've gone. Oops, wrong one. So they have made all 3. No, all 2. Yeah, no, all 3, sorry. All 3 tournaments since we were last had look. So quarterfinals, round of 16, and second round, losing out to Wales there. And then in the Euros, they made both of them, losing to Spain and then Ireland in the second round both times. Spain winning both again, beating Cyprus in a final. Okay, that's interesting. And let's have a look at the World Cup. England defending champions, and Ireland winning it for a second time, beating Spain in the final. Wow, that's quite interesting. Yeah, Ireland winning 2 World Cups. Pretty cool. Probably what you'd say the most random winner of the lot, really, as all the others have just standard. Just noticed that Brazil haven't actually won a World Cup since it started, so that's interesting. And you've only got runner up a couple of times. Like, how have they actually done in the World Cup? Let's have a look. So from here, so round of 16 to Croatia, quarterfinals, finished third a couple times. They actually finished fourth in the 20. They finished bottom of their group in 21-10. So we're gonna have to have a look at who beat them there, if we can. So China, Jamaica, and Switzerland all finished above them. They beat Switzerland, but then lost to China and Jamaica. Let's just go to the most recent one and just see what teams there are qualifying for this World Cup. Is it like the usual suspects? I'd say so far, apart from probably Cyprus. Let's have a look elsewhere. The other groups. Malaysia probably, and I think Malaysia and Indonesia qualified as hosts. I'd say probably usual suspects, to be quite honest. What I will look at is, let's have a look at the world rankings. See what differences we got there. So Republic of Ireland being 9th, Scotland 13th, Wales 15th. So all the home nations are actually quite high. Something I just want to check out of curiosity in a minute. So let's just go to Ukraine there. So Cyprus up in 35th. Kosovo 43. Above South Africa and like Israel, Iceland, Romania, Belgium, Jesus, 54th. There's Northern Ireland in 59th. Egypt, South Korea really falling as well. Hungary. Oh wow, Sri Lanka in the top 100. Let's have a look here. So I've just noticed San Marino are no longer the worst team in the world. They have actually, where are they? Wow, 183rd. Liechtenstein being the worst team in, Andorra being the worst team in Europe. Belize massively dropping down. What's the British Virgin Islands? Have I just completely misread that? No, they are quite high. Oh wow, 143rd. Mental. Gold Cup. Have they ever made the World Cup? That would be funny. No. Gold Cup, though. Finishing bottom every time. World Cup qualifiers. Not great. Mostly finishing bottom or fourth in their group by the looks of it. Yeah, that's gone quite interesting. Let's have a look at some transfers if we can. I can remember where I'm going. There we go. So most expensive. So Hearts been most expensive there. Let's just filter it to Scotland only. So Inver Yuri Locos buying a player from Rangers and Queen's Park for 3 mil. $14 mil. Ooh, 28. It's the Ballon d'Or, I think. That's not the Ballon d'Or. That must be top 50, but I know it was a Ballon d'Or. Yeah, so this guy was a Ballon d'Or winner. He's very good. Wanted by Chelsea. Interesting. Ooh. He started Bayern Munich. No, he started River Plate. And 10 mil to Hearts. And then they sold into Bayern Munich for almost 40 million. Mental. But yeah, that's it for the file, guys. I will now go as per usual and put on the trophy count. So let's see how it looks when we are 100 years in the future. Here we are, guys. Here is a 100-year trophy count. Hibs are still the most successful club in the Premiership, but only by 1 over City rivals Hearts. Scottish Cups, Celtic are still in front, but again, Hearts are catching them up. But it's quite nice to see that the Scottish Cup has been shared around by quite a few teams, and the fact that we had Inver Yuri Locos win their first ever major trophy, be the first non-league team to do that. In the League Cup, we have Hearts as the number 1 team now, only one ahead of Scotland, only one ahead of Celtic. And in Europe, we had Dundee United win their second trophy in Europe, and now them and Rangers are the only 2 teams who have won multiple trophies. And as you can see in the overall, Hearts are now the most successful club in the 100 years, only 5 ahead of Hibs and Celtic, so it could change. We then got Rangers quite a bit behind after that, and then Ross County. It's been those 5 mainly for about 50 years now, I think, probably even longer. But yeah, that is the 100 trophy count, guys. I am going to continue because I'm quite enjoying the fact that it's starting to change now. I think I was more looking forward to seeing what it was like when teams started to dominate over Celtic and Rangers, and this is what it's beginning to look like. So, like I said, guys, that is it for this episode. Leave some likes, leave some comments, subscribe, and as always, take it steady.